Well, a question on many people's minds today, are the Astros really going to hang in there or what? It has been quite a game today. Let's go to George McKenzie with a lot of people yelling about as loud as we have been in the newsroom. George?
Yeah, Lori, a lot of those people are throwing peanuts at me right now because the game is still going. We're at the sports pub. The Astros are at bat, and our lights are blocking out one of the screens right now. So we'll go to a commercial. I'll be back with a story on what's happening with the Astros in just a moment. I'll tell you, no matter what happens, no matter who goes into the World Series this year, they're going to be talking about the playoffs in both leagues for a long, long time. Absolutely classic. Now, the Astros had a chance to extend their series with the Mets to 7 games. It looked like they were going to, but let's check the scoreboard right now as I'm getting pelted with peanuts here. It's in the 12th inning. Houston and New York are tied up at 3-3 in Game 6. The crowd here earlier this afternoon thought they could savor an Astros victory. It didn't happen that way, though. Randy Sparagi has been at the Dome covering the game for us this afternoon. Let's hear from him right now. Okay, again, it's in the 12th inning. Score is tied 3-3. If the Astros win it, it goes to the 7th game tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Astros were a little worried this afternoon because of an injury to Nolan Ryan. He hurt his foot running the bases yesterday in New York. It swelled up some. They checked it out with x-rays. Apparently nothing serious, but they were worried how it might affect him if he had to go on to pitch in the World Series. Well, tonight we'll find out who will represent the American League in the World Series, Boston or California. The 7th game comes up in Fenway this evening. That series is tied up at 3 after a big Boston win last night. Marty Barrett with his shot into the gap to drive in a run. Barrett has gone 7 for 8 with men in scoring position during the series. Oil Can Boyd started out shaky, settled down, pitched 7 innings. Final score from Fenway, 10-4 Boston, and that sets up tonight's finale. Roger Clemens versus John Candelaria tonight. So much for baseball for now. I'll tell you quickly, time for our high school football player of the week. An easy choice this week, Southwest passing whiz Ty Detmer. Last Friday night he threw for 435 yards and 7 touchdowns. That broke 2 city records. He also broke 3 state career records in the process. Detmer already committed to Brigham Young. He is unquestionably our News 4 player of the week. What a performance from him. Okay, again, I'm live at the sports pub where the crowd is enjoying themselves but still looking for an Astros victory, tied up by a score of 3-3. It has just gone into the top of the 13th. I think, looking at the screen here, they're in a commercial. I think that means they're in the top of the 13th. In any case, we will be back at 10 o'clock with a full update on that. And, of course, we'll let you know what's happening in the American League Series, too. Lori, the peanuts are getting hot and heavy here. I'm going to bow out. See you at 10 o'clock, hopefully.
Take cover, George.